Behind me is the parking lot to Sagamore Hill, the home of Teddy Roosevelt. First thing you see is a couple houses in the back, and they don't really tell you what that one house you're looking at there is, but the house you're supposed to look at is Teddy Roosevelt Jr.'s house. It's way in the back and just off to the right. And it looks like someone left the light on. What do you think, that's a period lamp? We don't know. But anyway, as you can see, this was T.R. Jr.'s house, now a museum. So you turn back towards the parking lot, and you see a few things. You see some other buildings, some shed-like buildings, and some apple orchard trees, and you see some fields. Fields are very small. They're stunted by tree growth. But you can get around if it's a nice day. It's a nice little parking lot. They're coming by when you're leaving, and they quote Teddy Roosevelt, "Keep your eyes to the stars, but remember to keep your feet on the ground." As we see a car go by, maybe Teddy should have said, "Keep the rubber to the road." I've tried to pick the music for this mini documentary to fit the times, although I don't think Teddy Roosevelt ever heard the blues. I'm sure the blues was in its infancy as Teddy became president. And other forms of music were ragtime and Sousa marches. There were some popular tunes that featured vocals, and there was also plenty of folk music and church choirs. This is the Windmill. We're going to just follow that arrow there and check out what's over there behind those buildings. Ah, a Parks and Recreation water fountain. I'm sure Teddy never saw this. Although, I bet there were some springs that were supplying water, drinkable water in the area. I don't think this was quite invented yet. Now, if you look over here to the left, we have some orange mesh and some kind of construction going on. This is another thing I don't think Teddy ever saw, was this orange type of mesh. And these are the barns. This is where you get your tickets for the visitors. And as you see, the stables, horses, probably in here. And we're going to turn around now and get a view of the house. There's the main house. And it sounds like a marching band is coming up the hill. Alright, boys, break out the guitars. That was a fun time with Sagamore. Let's see if we can zoom in closer to these shingles. It's always nice to take time out and smell the flowers. There are a lot of small fields all over the place, and some are growing flowers here in the middle of the summer. Look how well they did the construction in those days. Solid windows, all nicely, conveniently placed. And we'll just get a look, see if we can see anything in these windows. But no, here's the kitchen area that they seem to add on later to the house. You see a path goes around, and you have your choice. You can go to the right or left, and that pointy little area of the house is called the ice house. You got 3 main chimneys up there. I'm sure there are plenty of nights where Teddy was looking up there, seeing the smoke. I thought I'd zoom in here and see what they got on top of the chimney. And I noticed these 2 little sticks, and I'm trying to figure out what they were for. I'm wondering maybe just to keep birds away. They'd make it a little more elaborate than that. So, if anyone knows what those sticks are for, leave it in the comments and let us all know. Yeah, house is looking good. There's the ice house again. And so let's take a walk around to the side, because you can't get in the house at this point due to whatever. And we come to some kind of a love seat with I don't know, Aphrodite or some kind of Roman gods on there. And little cherubs. This is a little tuck-away seat that no one sits on. I think I've seen another photo of this one where it's covered in ivy. Looks like they give it a little power washing. And you can see a little detail. Details are always important in the Roosevelt landscape. I imagine there were nights when Teddy Roosevelt looked up here and said, I wonder where that leak is coming from. And there were some leaks, so what can you do? It's a big house, maintenance. And here's the field that you can view from sitting on the porch. And apparently, as we have some guests coming by, you could see at one time down to the water into Oyster Bay, but the trees have grown quite tall And there's the sign for Sagamore Hill on the opposite side. There it is. Now you can't see it. Interesting. Here's the porch. Me and Teddy. We'd like to thank you for watching this video.